3-eye atlas is essentially, that's the message of like, snap out of it. Out of the illusion of separation, out of the illusion that we are not worthy. You know at your core who you are. Being the essence that you are is the role that you play. Welcome, friends. So I just did a whole video, energy guidance for this week, knowing it's been here and will be here. But I'm having to redo it. So I wanted to explain what came through, and to be honest, this feels like it'll be a little bit more concise, actually, get straight to the point, because something really, it was kind of fun the way a message around 3-eye atlas again came through. And so the symbols that came through, it was animal, and then this one is actually blank, and it represents the unnamed, which I understand is giving it a name, but the essence of the unnamed, which is also representative of pure potentiality, all possibilities, limitlessness, right? No limitations, pure potentiality. So I'm going to just walk you through again, just so you have a sense of working with these symbols. I am working on a free download which gives the symbols as well as the interpretations and the meanings that have come through me. It is open to interpretation. So these are symbols that you can take as stepping stones to creating your own meanings, having your own symbols come through. It's kind of your own guidance system. So apologies too, my eye keeps tearing and I don't know why. It happened in the first one too. So animal can definitely represent animal. So, you know, if you're asking for guidance, if there's an animal in your life, it could signify that. It could also just signify the animal kingdom. And this represents everything from the fruit fly to the blue whale. There's no separation, there's no hierarchy. And so animals, for me, very much represent presence, as well as unconditional love and play. And I'm going to link a story that I shared on my blog about how a woodpecker reminded me of that. So play is very much for me connected with animals. And if you've ever watched some squirrels running around and chasing one another, there's this playful energy that's just, it's really fun to watch. And that's why like cat videos and dog videos do so well. There's just this playful essence and energy in them that is very joyful. I also connect the animals to the heart chakra because of that, because of the unconditional love and the play and the presence. And the last meaning that I'll speak to with this is roles, right? Animals all play a unique role within the ecosystem, and that role is very important. And so it's not about hierarchy, it's not about power, it's not about better or worse or higher or lower. It's a role. And that's very much how I think humans also operate in this world. Where we each play a role. It's a bigger conversation how that has turned into something different. But we each are a unique essence, a unique energy, a unique frequency of the all that is purposeful. And just simply being present, being the essence that you are is the role that you play. You know, it's not about being a doctor or being a teacher. It's about being who you uniquely are and bringing that through in a way that is of service to you, brings you joy, lights you up, because that then will allow your essence to influence all that is around you. So I'll speak more on that in time. So animals. And then pure potentiality, unnamed. This is the limitless nature of who and what you are and who and what everything is beyond the limited scope in which we see ourselves and we see the world. Then we see the solar system and the universe, dimensions, right? There's sometimes this limitation that we place upon ourselves and that has been placed upon us. So for me, what came through around this was the interconnectedness, right? The animals, remembering that I would consider us animals as well, right? That there's this interconnectedness of connecting to animals, connecting to the land, connecting to yourself, connecting to one another. So the interconnectedness between all living beings and otherwise. To remember who and what you are, the pure potentiality, limitlessness of who and what you are, and who and what everything and otherwise is. And what was so fun was it connected again to Three-Eye Atlas, but in a way that felt, it brought me so much joy, because it felt like, and this is an outdated reference, but you know when someone would just kind of like snap you on your head and like snap out of it? But the way it came through was, I think it's a drag queen impersonating Cher, but it's like that snap out of it. I can't remember which one it is, but that was how it came through, that Three-Eye Atlas is essentially, that's the message of like, snap out of it. Like, come on, do you need this giant interstellar object to remind you that your science is maybe perhaps limited? Expand the scope in which you see things, that you're not stepping into your pure potentiality, that you're limiting yourself, that you know at your core who you are, who everyone is, who everything is. And yet we're needing this massive interstellar object to snap us out of it, out of the illusion of separation, out of the illusion that we are not worthy, that we are less than, that they are better than, that there is a hierarchy, that there is a power structure, that we are without power, that we are disempowered. And so it felt like this very playful kind of like, do you really need the drama of this giant interstellar object? Okay, here we are. This is what you need right now. So it felt like a very playful, beautiful message. Again, bringing back that play element in animal. So that's what it felt like, this playful energy from Three-Eye Atlas reminding us of our pure potentiality. And so that is an energy to focus on. And I think what's coming up for me right now, okay, there was an air of sadness actually. What I'm getting to is that play is going to be very, very important in the upcoming times, because things could get more emotional. And that doesn't mean, this is not like a predictive energy. This could just simply be also part of the other message of releasing those ancestral wounds. Stuff can be coming up. I think that might be connected even to Three-Eye Atlas, or just connected to the consciousness of this time, the astrology, however you want to receive or perceive it. But that bringing in a sense of play through this time will be very, 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 very important to help usher you through it. So finding play when you can, feeling the feelings, not dismissing them or repressing them, not bypassing them, allowing them to arise and to be, and to move through it with an air of play, if and when possible. Okay, so that is the energy guidance for this week. Again, knowing it's beyond a week. It's also why I'm posting it not on a Sunday or Monday, to break free of this linear Gregorian calendar that we follow, to recognize that, a week is an idea. Time, linear time, is an idea that we are in, that we need to follow in many, many respects. And yet, how can we move beyond it? So, until next time, friends, stay curious. Snap out of it.